Joker, Folie, Deux is the worst movie of the year. At least that's what everyone is saying. Word got out that it was so bad that people were leaving the theaters. Some fans even say Heath Ledger is still the best Joker because of how bad Joker 2 is. Joker 2 Folie Deux flopped at the box office and is even considered worse than Madame Web. Because of all of these negative reviews, my expectations were very low going into the movie. In fact, I wasn't even planning to watch Joker 2 Folie Deux, but I just have to see it for myself. So today I decided to watch Joker 2 after it had been out for 2 weeks now. Are all these negative reviews accurate? Or do I just have a bad taste in movies? Because to be honest, Joker 2 Folie Deux isn't that bad. For context, I don't read comics, so my reviews are basically about whether I enjoy the movie or not. After all, that's what movies are made for. For me, a movie is good if I feel something while watching it, whether I'm laughing, I'm angry, or experiencing emotions that I don't usually feel every day.
Well, he's not.
If I can feel that just by watching the movie, then it's good for me. Regarding the question of whether Heath Ledger was better than Joaquin Phoenix at playing the Joker, I disagree. There are many scenes in the movie where I was drawn in by how Arthur Fleck, played by Joaquin Phoenix, delivered his lines so well and communicated using his eyes. I've watched all the Batman movies by Christopher Nolan and I agree that they were great. However, to say that Joaquin Phoenix is not good is unfair. He delivered as Arthur Fleck. The first Joker was great and I enjoyed it. When I was watching it, even my friend who doesn't really watch movies hated me for convincing him to watch it because he felt depressed afterward. He said that I might be crazy for liking it. The movie delivered its message well that you feel uneasy and depressed and you might feel like you have a mental breakdown. This iconic scene with Al Pacino was intense. I kinda had a feeling it was leading up to that, but I was still surprised when he pulled that trigger. If Joker 2 Folie Deux could fix one thing to make it better and do justice to Joker 1, it would definitely be reducing the musical scenes. I like Lady Gaga, and I think she's a great actress, but Joker 2 has too much singing. I felt disconnected during some scenes. For example, when Lee broke the news that she was pregnant and then immediately started singing, how do you think audience would feel after that? Usually there should be a follow-through with the emotions you're feeling, but the movie tends to cut that out. Your emotions are just dropped and thrown out of the window. On the other hand, I was thinking, would I feel the same way if I watch Hamilton or The Greatest Showman? Maybe because they're marketed as musicals and people are looking forward to the songs, that's why it worked. They were getting what they were expecting. Joker 1 was not even a musical, so people really don't expect that Joker 2 will be a musical. Another example was a close-up of Joaquin Phoenix during the trial. You can feel the anger in his eyes. He's so good. The neighbor was testifying, and she said that Arthur believes he was put on this world to make people happy. Then the movie had a close-up of Joaquin Phoenix and his eyes. His eyes were speaking, but it was cut off by the musical intermission. I got disconnected again. You're building this scene, it was so intense, but then you cut it out. It seems like you're watching a YouTube video, then an ad pops up and you can't skip, so you're stuck watching it until the end. It's like you're forced to watch it. The problem with the musical scenes is that they can be so lengthy. Sometimes it's a full song. And my emotions are not there anymore. I got over it by the end of the song. But despite these musical scenes, I still think Joker 2 Folie Deux is good. Why? Other than Joaquin Phoenix, who delivers a masterclass in acting, the writers did a great job. on making people believe it's actually the life story of the Joker, the arch nemesis of Batman. Fans might not like it, but it's a movie, it's entertainment. Joker is a story about Arthur Fleck, a separate narrative from the well-known Joker of Batman. There are even theories that the guy who stabbed him at the end was actually Batman's Joker. However, we cannot really prove that unless they make another sequel, which seems unlikely due to the negative reactions from fans and audience. It was a bold move to take that direction, but after a few days, I realized that it's all about storytelling. It's a story of a mentally unstable guy who was bullied at work, who's an actual clown, and who experienced trauma in his early life, ultimately snapping one day in response to the bullies. All in all, Joker 2 is not that bad, so give it a chance. It would be great if they would release another version of the movie, reducing the singing, as it's what ultimately destroyed it. And again, I have to point out that Joaquin Phoenix is really good. He is Arthur Fleck. He embodies it. That's why I rate this movie 6 out of 10. Have you seen Joker 2? What do you think about it? Most likely you hated it. What's your favorite Batman movie? Personally, I like The Dark Knight or any Batman film by Christopher Nolan. Let me know, comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching and take care.